Renaissance sculptor, architect, and painter. After he studied in Venice, he moved to Rome in 1517 and set up a workshop there. During his time in Rome, he grew greatly in skill as enhanced his style of his own manners. And in 1577, he moved to Toledo, Spain, where he lived and worked until his death. While he was in Toledo, he painted the Agony garden between 1590 and 95. There are actually many versions of the Agony garden, both horizontal and vertical kinds. This particular one is the best. This painting shows a great development in his skill as it depicts Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. The painting is very thought-provoking and mystical for several reasons. The figures in the painting lack logical relationship and scale, and you can see the angel on top of swirling clouds and inner tries to sickness on the ground. Also, the general expressiveness and emotion are large by the unusual shapes, like the rock behind Jesus and all the clouds. Another interesting aspect you might not have noticed on painting is that there's an imaginary line drawn from the angel all the way down to Judas. It's basically a short story of Jesus' past, present, and future. The angel represents his past in heaven, and Jesus himself represents his present. And Judas and the soldiers represent his future. The fact that the line goes from the top left to the bottom right shows Jesus sliding powerlessly into the future of his Father's will. Although there have been many disputes whether or not El Greco should be considered a Mannerist painter, his art contains certain undeniable traits like ridiculously long hands, harsh colors, strong pink, acid green, and brilliant yellow and blue. For example, in the Agony garden, you can see the hands are very long and expressive, and the colors on the clothes are very bright and contrast and classy. The Agony in the garden is El Greco's best and most well-known painting. He excellently portrayed an event in the Bible, keeping the emotion and intensity while adding a very wide palette of colors, which made El Greco an excellent painter.